Hey guys, Coach on a Couch here. We've teamed up with Bomb Squad Lager to see who can down a beer the fastest. Tag us on all sorts of social media platforms and hashtag Bomb Squad Challenge. Get yourself a Bomb Squad lager, get yourself a timer, and see how quickly you can down one of these beers. And stay tuned for us for the end of the season to see who can win an amazing prize. Hey guys, Luxter here, Coach on the Couch. We're back for another week. Jeez, what a week we had last week with our guest Sheldon Blanche. They had, of course, their final over the weekend. They played against Wits and unfortunately just going down there. But I tell you what went down really well was his attempted down on the social media streets there. Dogster, how's the week?
Lucky Luxter.
Back again, huh?
Glad to be here.
Yes, man.
I'm a professional couch surfer at the moment.
Not that you have another option.
So I got all the sports in this weekend.
Okay.
I want to go straight into it.
Yeah.
Mzeke and Kosi leading the boys to a final.
Woo! Was a bit nervy, eh? Particularly after the second half. The start of the second half, the cheaters came and they came out firing, and you were sitting at the edge of the seats there. But towards the end, the guys managed to pull through. So congratulations to the coach, Mzeke and Kosi and the Golden Lions into the final.
Into the final, playing the cheaters. What a great game. What a fun game. High scoring game. There were some very crazy tries. There's actually one that I want to bring to your attention.
No, not the roly-poly one.
Definitely the roly-poly one.
Shall we have a look at it? Let's have a
look.
look. See. There were a couple of tries that were pretty good. Asanati, the front ranker, he also had a really nice try that he scored, but definitely one does stand out.
Tenurus, Stein, Horn, Jonker, Noamba.
Reserve hooker picks it up. Does he make it? 2, 3. I mean, I don't know how many movements you're allowed to have, but as a Lions supporter, that's just the right amount.
Hey, man, tell me you're milking it without telling me you're milking it, because I think one roly-poly too many, but guess what? They all count at the end of the day there. So that was a wonderful try, and that pretty much sealed it, the victory for us there. So we play the Sharks. I didn't have it that way. I thought the Bulls would sneak in there. They went into extra time. Then it was a draw. Then someone went through because of the points differences. So big drama in Pretoria.
Yeah. So listen, for a guy who stuck to the couch, that was perfect for me.
Just a bit longer to keep you busy.
I just couldn't believe it. It was just drama filled. Right at the end of the normal time, the Bulls had a kick for poles from behind halfway. Didn't make it. Extra time. Then extra time happens, and Trevor manages to dummy the whole team. Actually, let's have a look at that as well.
Old Snyaga Nyaga. Yo! Gets in over the line, huh?
Dummies the whole back line. And then that levels the score again. And Trevor, just before this, he was getting a little spray on the neck. And I was worried that he wasn't going to make it to the end. I'm sure that team talk after full time, they had to give Trevor a little bit of oranges. And
Yeah. They had to say, hey, bro, listen. Got a job to do out there. Got a job to do.
But then him scoring that try leveled it up again. And then right at the end, the Bulls had another kick from the touchline to try go for the win. Once again, never made it. Sharks ended up winning because they scored more tries during the game. And that's why Lions play Sharks in the final.
All right. And that's this coming week, huh?
Yeah, that's this weekend at Ellis Park.
Yeah, let's get there to Ellis Park, guys. Let's get there for the final. A healthy crowd last week, Saturday, but let's see for the final this weekend.
My parents actually went through for the game, for the semi-final at Ellis Park. And lucky, they said it was just as fun being there as it was being there for the Bokke game. So I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, hopefully they come through. Let the boys come through on Saturday.
Well, while we're still on rugby, and I've mentioned the Bokke.
Yeah.
Argentina this weekend,
huh?
So what do we do?
Hey, man, we just need a point. And then we win. So, considering how Argentina have played, I mean, they beat New Zealand a couple of weeks ago. They pumped Australia and gave them a big buck last week. So, under no means are we going there to just, just for vibes, just rock up and
Yes,
get a W.
and I saw that Argentina still have the smallest chance of actually winning still.
Yeah, they still do.
But they would have to beat the Bokke.
Yeah, with bonus points. So highly unlikely, but hey, there's still a chance, and weirder things have happened. I just hope that the Springboks got a much deserved break.
Yes,
obviously, and then they travel through now to Buenos Aires, and let's finish up, guys. And
so as Rassi, do you put up your strongest team, and then maybe next time do your second string team, or do you go to beat Argentina properly both games?
Guys, let's go. Go for it. Do the job properly, and make sure we sign off what's been a really, really good campaign for the Championship Cup.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm so excited. We've got SA versus Argentina. We've got the Currie Cup final. I was actually hoping that the Bulls would win, but this is me just being me.
Just wanted a UXK derby, yeah?
I wanted Zeke and Kosi to beat Jake White in the final.
Why are you being spicy so?
I mean, he already beat him during the season, but that would have been a real cherry.
Yeah, well,
but one thing that needs to be said is the Sharks definitely are not going to back down. You saw what happened in this game, so
it's going to go all the way down to the wire, I think, this weekend here. But exciting. Jeez, when was the last time we had a Currie Cup final at Ellis Park? So it's going to be the one. It's going to be the one. The Protea ladies, they're in action as well.
Yes, they're actually playing tonight against Pakistan.
Yeah.
And then we've got some more lady sports on this week.
Lady sports, yes. The Springbok women up against Spain Thursday. So we'll see how they go. And then the SA under 18 ladies water polo, they're across in China. So good luck to the ladies there that are representing Team SA across in China. So they're doing the under 18 Girls World Championships. Kelsey White is the assistant coach.
Oh, lekker.
Yeah, so she's across there. So wish them all the best. They played one already, went down, but still in the group stages. So let's see how they go.
Okay, and then the UFC was massive this week, and I heard even you watched.
Right, I just saw lights everywhere. I don't know what the point of that thing was. It was just lights everywhere. That dome thing. It was just a lot. Too much happening for me.
I think that was just Dana White flexing.
Yeah.
As to what he can do, because I don't see how he could have made any money off of that event.
I saw an article. I can't remember where. I must have a look on my phone. There was an article about we might get a roof over one of our stadiums in Cape Town because they want to come down here with the Drickers to do one. Is that right?
Exactly. Lucky they want to build the roof. 30 million rand
30
roof.
bar, they said. Yeah.
30 bar. But that just opens the doors for a lot of things to start happening. Yeah, I mean, we're even looking at hosting a Formula One. So South Africa's really putting themselves on the map with these other kind of sports.
Well, let's see. Hopefully it materializes. Hopefully, it comes about. But very different. Not sure the fighting was quite on par, but the whole experience, I think.
I don't know why they want to put that roof on a stadium in Cape Town. They could do it in Boksburg.
It's done. and there you'll need 5K, not 30 bar. Just get someone that knows someone to put a roof on top. We'll be done.
But just in terms of the fight, both champions lost their belts.
So change.
The big one obviously being Sean O'Malley losing his belt. Very boring fight. But I guess that was the whole point by Devashili. He just wanted to wrestle Sean, and that's exactly what he did. I mean, Sean O'Malley still walked away with $3 million.
Just for
that.
Sure.
Devashili took 500,000.
Right.
But now
why is there such a big pay gap?
Well, Sean is the champion.
Okay.
So in order to get the champion back, you need to make the deal sweet. So I'm sure next time Devashili fights, he'll be earning that kind of money as well. And so will Drickers when he has to defend.
Sure. we say not so much money, but there's more money than you and I will ever see in our lifetime.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, Rick Trickers could build the roof of the stadium himself.
You're like, yeah, I got it. Tap and go. So no fishing this weekend, huh?
No fishing this weekend. No golf this weekend for me either.
No paddle.
I'm just I'm in forced relax mode.
Oh my
But
goodness.
it's all still going on. The paddle collective is still going.
Yeah.
The next fishing tournament is next month, so hopefully I'm back for that.
Yeah.
And then the big one that I'm missing is the golf tour. Lit Golfers Association, that's what we called. We say Lit stands for...
you guys just... You just conjured up some names so you can just sound professional.
I mean, we call ourselves the LGA, Lit Golfers, which they say stands for Legends in Training, but we know what Lit means.
Yeah.
And
yes.
That goes well with golf.
Okay.
So that's 16 of the lads going on tour. I'm most sad because I bought a new pair of golf shoes especially for that, and I won't be able to go and show them off.
Okay.
But I hope the lads have fun there. It's a bush
Yeah.
tour. That'll be at Elements. So, yeah, all the best to the boys.
I was in Cape Town this weekend on the first of 4 water polo tours. So the National Under 15 tournament hosted by One Big Boys. Really good weekend. Some really good polo. I saw the sun for 4 days, which was a miracle. I thought it was going to pour.
Yes, I saw you were working, eh?
Yeah, no, they made me work. They made me graft.
So you ref the final as well?
Yeah, I ref the final, which was really, really nice. Clifton from Durban up against Rondebosch. But Rondebosch, the eventual winners there of the tournament. And then, I got a bit of time to catch up with some old Kes boys. Old Senna was down there. Old Droopy Meyer down there. And then caught up with Skar as well. He had just come back fresh from camp. So he was a wounded soldier, physically, emotionally, zonke bonke, everything.
Okay, well.
Good to catch up.
I saw videos of you guys. Looked like you had a good time. I saw a few bomb squads being passed around there as well.
Couple of bomb squads being passed around, certainly, yeah, that were there. But yeah, just good to catch up with the guys.
And then what's next?
Next, I'm back in Cape Town in a couple of days' time.
Yes.
We got the first team sex at tournament. So that starts off this week.
That's the biggest schoolboy tournament.
Yeah, well, one of the biggest traditional boys' schools tournament between that and the Clifton tournament. That's the following a week. So back in Durban the week after next. So, but yeah, should be nice, should be interesting. First official tournament of the season for the first team. So let's see what guys are looking at for the season ahead.
Well, this
is
the
last
awesome.
one for the matrics that they play. Remember
I told you if there's a way for us to make it to the Olympics, it's going to be as a referee.
Yeah. I'm well
now
on my
look
way.
at you. You're reffing finals.
I'm well on my way, Papa.
Provincial matches.
One way or another. So either you must be my manager or something, because that's the only way you'll be going.
I'll carry your whistles.
Okay, thanks. Yeah. No deal. But yeah, the water polo season is right on the go. So hopefully more good weather in Cape Town. And in terms of the lads and the bomb squads, I've had enough now. I don't want to see them. So please don't tell them I'm in Cape Town.
Listen, you've just got to get through the Curry Cup final. And then I think we've got one more fixture against Argentina.
And then we're done, guys. It's been tough. Hey, Dongster. So in support, don't say I never support you. You always talk about this UFC thing of yours, and I still don't understand how people move each other and how it all works. But in support, and to show that I'm trying to learn, very special guest that we have on the couch. Tell us a little bit more. So let's see who's on the couch today.
Okay, Lucky. So you refused to tell me about our guest on our WhatsApp group the whole week. You kept me waiting.
Yes.
Man is finally here.
Yes. Now, I knew you'd appreciate guests like this here, right up your alley. So I'm going to be doing this for the next part of the show because I'll have no idea what it is that you guys are talking about here. Akhisana.
Yeah, what's up, man?
How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Good, man. Can I just ask you to just pull down your microphone?
Okay.
Take it all the way down so it's just not in your face. Yeah, that's perfect.
All right.
Thanks very much for joining us on to the couch, huh?
Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, wonderful. So we're having a chat a little bit earlier about what it is that you do, and we're so keen. I think Dino, if he could jump up and down, he would, but he's physically unable to. Before we get going, Aksan, please look into that camera there. Give us your nickname, your claim to fame, and your reason to get up on a Monday.
My name is Achisanangra Marutsi. My stage name is Achi the Kraken, and I would like to say Gitila Gampama.
Okay.
Which is
simple.
Adil Slaps. You know,
okay.
Adil Slaps. So I am the founder and one of the fighters at Elite Slap Sports. Yeah, and we're first ever African slap fight promotion.
Yes, Lucky,
Wow.
you really did do something for me here.
I don't say I never do things for you, don't sir. Don't say do. So you are a professional puss clapper. Shall we just put it like that?
There it is.
Yeah, PK.
How? Why?
I'd like to say why not, but you know, so I wanted to be a stand-up comedian.
Okay.
Know? And it turned out that I was really horrible at that. I was really
Takes a real man to admit as such, huh?
Yeah, so I was horrible at that. Then I was like, maybe if I get my friend BIG, who's like 7 feet tall, 155 kgs, he should have been a rugby player. But then I was like, hey man, maybe if he slaps me, it could be that thing where I remove that fear of like pain and failure.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I was like, yeah, maybe if he slaps me, it'll help me with my stand-up comedy. But then I saw the amount of traction it gained because like we had recorded it. We literally recorded it at a corner, you know, and I saw the amount of traction it gained and I was like, oh, maybe this is something we could use to like combat social ills in the hood, you know?
Hey, Matthew, I've got a solution for us on how to get more followers for Coach on the Couch. Dino, come here, let's slap you quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've been at it since 2020.
Yeah, 2020 September.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in terms of, do you call it fights, the competitions? Is it a weekly thing? Is it a monthly thing? How does it work?
So it because I'm self-funded, it goes with if I have money that month. So, but like usually it's like a month-to-month basis, like things. So it's like maybe one fight a month. Yeah. So I've hosted 28 events so far.
Since 2020?
Yeah, since 2020. Just
right.
28 events.
And whereabouts are you hosting?
Primarily I'm mostly focused in Kagiso, which is in the restaurant.
And that's where you're from?
Yeah, that's where I'm from, Kagiso. But I've hosted in Northwest, I've hosted in Mpumalanga, I've hosted in Free State, you know. So I try go all around the place because like I think this is very universal.
Yeah.
And everybody knows pain. Like, you know.
Yeah.
He's in pain. So it's like.
But when you go out looking for pain, can we put up a video here of Achisanang, please? We saw one of your battles. I don't know, what do you call it?
Slap fight. It's a slap fight.
Slap fight.
Yeah.
Let's have a look see here.
You know what his full name is? Hennessy and
So that's you in the red?
Yeah, that's me in the red, man.
Yes! Yes! Okay, so I see there's medics there.
Yeah, we have medics.
Fully sanctioned.
Yeah, we have.
What are you feeling at this moment now? Just dizzy?
I think the one feeling I had was like a huge headache. You know, a huge headache. I remember I was like, oh, because like this, I'm fighting Hennessy and he's currently the pound for pound #1. And everybody has been begging me to fight him, you know. So when he slapped me, I was like, oh. So this is how.
So this is
feels.
interesting. You're not only just a fighter.
Yeah.
You're the owner of the organization as well.
Yeah.
Can we just hear the name of this organization?
Elite Slap Sports, man. Elite Slap Sports.
Okay, and that's fully yours.
Yeah, it's fully mine. Registered 2020. I think the dates say 2020 September the 16th or something. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So listen, Lucky, this is right up my alley, bro. You are 100% correct. Now I want to know. This happens now. You obviously lose this fight.
Yeah, I lost that fight.
How long after this fight are you suffering for?
Because I had like I think it was like scratch marks here for like 2 weeks, you know, but like it felt like a battle scar, and I kind of liked it, you know, because like I think that Monday I went on a radio interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went on a radio interview and
I don't know that do Manix.
nothing. Like, but there was one fight where I had like a massive blue eye, like because I was fighting Rambo, so Rambo's opponent hadn't come, so I was like, hey man,
sucker for punishment. Here I
Yeah.
am. Step in.
yeah. So and crazy enough, that fight really made us who we are, because like it got us our first ever trending TikTok, our first ever trending on TikTok, and after that it's just been like a crazy ride.
Guys, I'm still flabbergasted. I'm sorry. Like, so I saw one video. They're sisters.
Biological.
Biological sisters. Okay. Murmi. Okay. Guys,
They actually fought in his league.
in his league, yes. So,
Oh, we've got a video of it.
bruh,
Okay, so these are sisters.
Yeah, Lesego Senior, Lesego Junior. Like you could see, like Lesego Senior is a Chiefs fan, so you know we have like a lot of pent up aggression that we need to release.
yeah, it's
so-
tough being a cousin
Yeah,
Chief supporter.
yes.
My goodness.
Okay, so gum guards are
Yeah, so gum guards, we have a cotton wool for the eardrum.
okay.
Yeah, and we have Vaseline so that they don't get cuts
Okay.
while they're slapping with the.
And then that's baby powder.
Yeah, that's baby powder.
Why
powder.
baby powder?
Just for the ambience, for the aesthetic, you know.
Because I was about to say, they look. you know what the ladies do?
Powder. They powdered her nose.
So this isn't something you can just do, hey? You have to train for it.
Yeah, you have to train. Yeah, you have to train for
You can
this.
see her just winding up. Look at the shoulder extension. It's
You
just,
know?
Yo.
Yeah, so
So, how many times, you can?
oh no, as many times as you want, you know. We don't limit your wind up. Because like I think in power slap they call it a wind up. So
Yeah.
we don't limit. So you can just like
Yes, actually, let's get
uh.
into the rules of this. Can
Yeah,
you run
because
through
I
that?
thought, you can only wind up like twice. Because Dino's waiting there forever. We're tensing up. Then you don't know when you're going to get slapped.
yeah, you know, so I
And
think
then, if I'm not mistaken, you're not allowed to flinch. You're not allowed to
Yes.
move out of the way of the slap at all. You have to take it.
yeah, you have to take
If you
it.
flinch, you're out. Eliminated.
No. So basically we have like rules. So maybe if you flinch the first time there's a warning.
Okay.
You know, because like this, we have referees obviously there that are like, okay, dog, the first warning. Then if you flinch the second time, it's a yellow card. So if you flinch the third time, it's a red card. Because it's like you're not like competitive yet.
Yeah.
So you're just wasting our time. So it's like, but like you get paid. So
And we'll get to the payment part now because I should hope if someone's mooring me on my cheeks week in, week out, there's some
I've
payment
seen
yeah.
clubs like that being dished out
For
for
free.
free.
One mention where. Do you have, because you see those two sisters, I know they're related, but
yeah,
one is,
yeah,
other
one
one
is bigger
is
than the other.
So do you have weight categories? Do you have?
Yeah, so with them, they like literally forced me to add them in. So I was like, okay, like just for this, I'll just bend the rules.
Okay.
But usually I have like weight categories. I watch UFC a lot, so I try set my weight classes based on
You
them.
mirrored it to that.
Yeah, so it's like flyweight. So it's like it's flyweight, bantamweight, featherweight, lightweight, welterweight, middleweight, light heavy, then heavy. Then super heavy.
What would you be?
I used to fight in featherweight, but I'm bulking up to go to lightweight because I have like a guy who's like a former MMA fighter that I'm
Yeah.
fighting who knocked out Hennessy. So I'm trying to fight
Hennessy's
him.
this guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Listen, I want to talk about the rules, but this is just too interesting, man. So, like, to get into this sport, would you say you come from a sort of martial art background, or how did you get into the sport?
I was just a guy with a table and baby powder, then I was like, let's do this.
Okay.
So I never had any combat experience. This is my combat experience. And
so then what do you do to train for this?
Training for this, I do boxing. Like I do boxing lessons because I bought a punching bag and I bought boxing gloves. So I have headgear. So sometimes we spar from now and then, But like I had recently joined a boxing gym in Kagiso, which is the Kagiso Boxing Club. So obviously they give me experience on how to take hits, how to roll with the punches, and yeah, ever since that, I think it's been quite helpful to.
Okay, so let's get into the rules now. Lucky, I see you. Yes, that is a slap hand that you've got there, bruh.
Hey, me, I manicure my hands.
Yeah, you can see those are soft hands, eh?
These are soft.
He wakes up with bacon.
This is Vaseline hands, yeah, please.
It's the cheeks that need to be hard.
Yeah, it's the cheeks that need to be hard. So
is there any rules with how the slap needs to be given out?
Yeah, so for us to minimize the impact of the slap, one fighter has to have one hand on the table.
Okay.
Then firstly that's the striker, right? The striker has to have one hand on the table. The defender has to have both hands on the table.
Like you were just leaned over.
Yeah,
okay.
So you're like there and you have to like just take it. But then so the striker hits, winds it up, and they can pivot, they can like do whatever with their hands, just as long as this hand is on the table and strike. But like obviously there's no palm strikes, because then obviously you could like
see some people they cheat, they want to make contact with this.
Yeah, you see, so also the baby powder helps us spot that, like on how that person
the impact.
Yeah, because you can see like if it's a PK, it's like you could see the hands. Then if not, you can see that like
the imprint of the pump.
Feet.
So the feet, like you can twist like a boxing, like what you would throw a boxing left hook,
yes,
or right hook. So yeah, you can pivot your hips and stuff. Then yeah, that's just you.
And then when you're giving out a slap, you can choose to go left, and then while the fight's happening, can you choose to go right?
Yeah. So me personally, I think the first official fight we had at Stadium's Res, I think I tore a ligament or dislocated my shoulder, and I had to switch hands. And that was horrible.
Mid PK.
Yeah, like because the dude was a former boxer.
Oh, so he was Qinile, that guy.
He was Qinile,
okay.
And like my shoulder was like. And I was
you went there yet?
I was off the street.
Fair enough.
I woke up with cornflakes, so.
Oh, so you had to change.
Yeah, I had to swap, and
obviously you don't train that other hand. It's not as strong as your dominant hand.
That's the crazy part. I didn't know that. When I slapped him, it made more impact than this one, and he was like really swollen.
Oh wow! So that's almost like a little trick that you've got there now.
Yeah, because I was even surprised about the damage it caused. I was like, whoa, like this hand that I never write with, but like, yeah.
I guess.
So, how many fights have you had?
I think I've had 11 fights. But like the one who has the most fights is Hennessy, because he's always just like trying to pump out content, because like most of the time he knocks people out within the first round. Then he walks off. Like there's this video of him like just walking. He knocks somebody out because it was in Soweto. He knocks somebody out and he just walks off, and that's the most gangster video I've ever seen.
Just like one of those next.
Yeah, give me the next one.
Out of my way type thing.
Yeah.
So Hennessy's the guy.
Yeah, he's the guy, man. But like, there's also Halmarata. Halmarata lost before his recent fight, his previous fight actually. He hadn't lost in 3 years.
Sheesh.
He hadn't.
But I see you put on a very decent show. I see there's commentators, referees, medics. Yeah. Who's funding this?
Currently it's me. Don't have a sponsor. Cause like I tried to look at this thing as, don't worry, you'll make your money. Just put on a show.
In Cyril's economy.
Bro,
you're braver than most people.
I don't have petrol, man. I don't have petrol in my car, I don't
Listen, it's passion and that will always prevail. So
yeah.
I mean, you have to work a job in order to pay these fighters.
Yeah, so
So the fighters are getting paid.
Yes, they are getting paid. So
and then would they get a different pay rate for being the main event?
Yeah. So usually, there's a pay scale, and obviously, with the amount of experience you've gained, so because Hennessy is like the pound for pound, he's fought so many times.
Yes.
He gets to be paid the most.
Now
so
this money's coming straight out of your pocket.
Yeah, straight out of my pocket into his. So with him, he's just been like amazing, because he understands that this guy just works. So he might give me like maybe a week to gather the money, but then I'm like, yo, man, thank you.
Do you ever sometimes call me like, hey, Hennessy, me, I can afford you this week. Step aside. Dino, come.
Nah,
but I guess, he's a crowd favorite. And
he's the
people
crowd
want to see him.
favorite. Like, everybody's chanting, Hennessy, Hennessy, Hennessy.
And I guess there's no doubting where and why he got the name Hennessy.
Yeah, no. Actually, our commentator, Karabo, he likes to call himself the instigator.
Okay.
Yeah, he likes to call himself.
So he caused trouble.
Yeah. So he's like, his perception of his character is like, when you're in high school, and there's a guy. So let me say somebody just beat you up, and you go back to your homies, and the guy's like, yo, you let him beat you up? Let's go get him. So that's him. And like, when he goes there, he's the one standing at the back while you're getting your teeth kicked in again.
Yeah.
So he likes to portray that character. So that's the character. And yeah, so he's the instigator. Yeah, I guess that's that.
So Dana White actually spoke about his slap league now, talking about what a successful business is and how quickly it grew and how successful it got in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
And I really hope that for you, man, especially because you're the one who's taken the risk, taking the initiative, and you're actually using your own bread and butter money to fund this. So I'm hoping the word gets out. I mean, I was watching a lot of your videos on YouTube before I even knew that you were coming through here.
Oh, thank you, man.
And I see you actually got quite a good following on there as well.
Yeah, even on TikTok. TikTok is crazy. We have like 50 million views.
Gee.
Like on one video, I think it's...
Yeah, Mzansi guys like violence. Just because someone's getting a PK there, the views are up.
Yeah,
huh?
it's like... Because they understand. Because like, they see themselves in those videos. They see themselves. They see themselves as like a dude just walking. And they're like, because like, there's characters within the event,
Yeah.
There's like your typical nyaupe boy,
And that guy won't feel any pain.
No.
Do you ever have walk-ins? Like there's a guy in the crowd, you can see that guy, Lucky. And then Lucky's like, hey, I want to verse this guy.
Nah, unfortunately, because I have to have like drug tests.
Okay.
I have to have drug tests.
So you don't just normal kimang fell.
I have to have drug tests. I have to have CT scans. I have to have HIV tests because obviously they bleed, so I don't want them bleeding on each other.
Why the CAT scan? Just to make sure there's no concussion.
There's no they don't have like a history of head trauma.
Okay.
Because obviously sometimes people have metal plates, and maybe somebody just wants money for a drink, and you don't know that. You don't know.
And then you are liable all of a sudden.
You see, then they lose their mind.
Okay, I just thought, hey, just two guys. Hey, you two,
and you
come.
must remember, Lucky, these guys are looking at this as a professional sport.
Yeah.
And it's quickly becoming that.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got that Danny van Heerden.
Yeah, Danny. Shout out to Danny. He's like it's been a real help with me, man. Because like he came to our previous event and
that's brilliant.
The kids
just to support.
Yeah, the kids loved him, man. Like what I loved about that dude is a great father, man. Danny's a great father because his kids were participating, because like usually, there's this saying in Tswana that like just meaning like we're afraid of white people, if they come to the hood. But then what I loved about it is like it was like cultural exchange. His kids were playing because like we also have like a fan experience where we teach kids boxing because our fighters are like maybe amateur MMA fighters or pro MMA fighters, so they also know like boxing skills and stuff, so they teach the kids like some boxing action so that they can like maybe pursue something like that,
Well, it's wonderful that
Lucky, it's tough. Bomb squad moment, baby.
Okay.
right, boys. Second competitor on our challenge.
We're back here, huh?
We're back here.
Okay, Dongsa.
Okay, the rules are simple.
Give Ari Sanang there what's going on.
Achi,
Yeah.
you're gonna pour yourself a beer.
Okay, cool.
You're gonna have a small taste, and then we're gonna
I
do
let
a
me join him, so
down.
he's not alone.
We're gonna do a down challenge for time.
Okay, cool. No problem, man. You should get Drickers because you know Drickers Duplessis is like a really giant tank, you know.
Man, have you seen that guy down a beer?
Bro, because I saw like the Bokke is easy, beautiful. Because I saw that, then I was like, whoa, this guy can like. And crazy enough, yesterday, while I was drinking, I was like, I need to learn how to drink like Drickers, you know. And like I guess
Yeah, you need to learn how to pour beer also.
here's the opportunity. Sorry about that.
How's that taste there?
That's a good one.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. This is Bomb Squad.
Yeah, so this is Malcolm and Kitsoff. It's their brand that they've built off of coming from the bench. Who knew you could build a whole beer brand from sitting on the bench?
Yeah, man.
But we're here now.
Okay. Let's have a
And
little.
I mean, the boys love it.
Let's have a bit of a brew, yeah? Yeah. No, this one is only.
Listen,
This one's only reserved for payday.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can taste. Payday only this one.
Can I
Middle of the
taste it?
month, things don't work here.
Yeah. You can feel it.
Mm-mm. Okay. So,
Okay, so
are you on the line there? You need to make sure it's on the line.
yeah, top that bad boy up.
Top it.
Okay, there won't be a countdown. There'll be a whistle. Time will start, and you crush that beer.
Okay. Okay. Let me just stretch.
Yeah, get ready.
Yeah.
Okay, move that mic out the way for yourself.
Yeah, so it's not interrupting you there.
Okay.
Okay,
All right, boys.
are you ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
Time!
Whoop.
Yes, man.
Okay.
Nice, Achi. That's quicker than me, but I thought a bruh from the Cussie was going to show us a bit more, eh?
Okay.
But yeah,
Let's get your name up there. So, how was that? How was that beer for you?
it was nice. It was nice. I see myself drinking this. Where can I get it?
Yeah, man. So this is new. You're going to get it at all your Solly Chrome outlets, and then some bars and pubs are lucky enough to be selling it, and then the extra lucky bars and pubs have it on tap as well.
Oh, yeah. I think this is something I could like see myself drinking.
Yeah, it's really good, eh?
Yeah.
Quite fruity, but doesn't fill you up like a loaf of bread.
Yeah, and it's not that sour. You know, like
Yeah.
it's not like a Corona. Corona's like
Yeah.
you know.
I crushed a few of those on the weekend, watching all the Curry Cup. Let me tell you, get through 4 of those, and then we have another chat, eh?
Yeah,
So what's that?
7.69
7.69. There you are. So you're officially
on the leaderboard. Oh, no.
you're
Second.
on the leaderboard, but you're
I'm second.
right behind Shelley's there.
Yeah, just give me.
Shelley's was the first one to request a rematch. He said he wasn't ready, so we'll have to see him.
Yeah,
We'll
I'll
just wait
do
for him
that.
to recover for the final there. So help yourself to another one.
Yeah, thank you.
Guys, I'm so shocked about this slapping thing. So tell me, in the competitions that you've hosted, what's the worst injury you've seen? Like, yes, they knocked this guy into next week Wednesday like he was June, July. My boy thought he was on Robben Island. My guy thought, yay.
The first injury I think we had was Hennessy getting his nose broken free stage because there was blood pouring.
His nose broken.
Yeah, nose.
So that was like probably a mishit, huh?
Yeah, because
and a follow through.
He ducked. He ducked under, and like Harvey just brutally broke his nose. But then his nose has been fine since then because we took him to go get surgery for that. And the second injury I think it wasn't an injury but like a knockout because that was scary because like
He just
Yeah, he fell, and like fortunately the referees caught him, but there was Galvatron. Bomba is his name.
You guys have interesting names, Galvatron.
Yeah, it's like Galvatron, Hennessy.
What's your stage name?
Achi the Kraken.
The Kraken?
Yeah,
like
the Kraken.
Release the Kraken type.
Release the Kraken. Liam Neeson released the Kraken.
So this is the Kraken?
Yeah, that's the Kraken, man.
Dongster, what would your name be?
I'd be Dong Sleepy Boy, because I think I'd take one of those clubs and I'd be down, eh?
Glass throw donks, huh? Average golfer Dongster.
But listen, I can see the appeal because, you know, the adrenaline before going up to that table must be crazy.
What's your routine? Yeah, how do you pump yourself up? Like,
so usually, I try to listen to like Taylor Swift, Life Story. That's my jam, you know. That's my one song that just puts me in the mood.
You.
So
no,
it's crazy.
We were both young when I first started. I closed my eyes
and that gets you pumped up.
Yeah, like it gives me goosebumps, you know.
Hey, what a time to be alive! I'm Zanzi.
Sheesh. Yeah, so the fighters are obviously, you said they drug tested and they go through that whole routine. They're obviously not allowed to drink pre-match.
No.
You're an athlete in the end of the day.
Yes.
With that being said, it's quite cool that these guys build their own character and their own profile. You know, they
just have a persona.
It's not a once-off. Yeah, it's WWE
it's
style.
WWE-esque, you know.
It's like not once off for these guys. So,
are there people that come in like, you know, we talk about the WWE thing. Are there people that come in like ridiculous outfits? Like, you know that, you know, Dino the Terrorizer Dongster always has a cape on and a blue skipper, or anyone with funny like outfits, or it's just, hey.
Hennessy used to have this Navy Gear thing, you know, like the Navy Gear hat.
Yeah?
Like, so everybody could identify him
that's him.
With the Navy Gear hat. And we also had this guy's Diggy. His Diggy had like what did he used to wear again? Like, South African flags themed outfit.
Okay.
Yeah, so he had that.
He was doing Mama Joy vibes.
Yes, Mama Joy vibes. He was doing.
You know, not the faff, not the faff.
Not the faff. No. But like,
and then, you know, we talk about how the sport is growing here, and another thing that's also growing. I want to see if there's any link and you host events together. I see, especially Kokasi, there's some like amateur wrestling competitions going. I saw someone being thrown out of Chabulani Mall.
Yeah.
There was a guy, there was a stage, things were happening there. So in terms of that atmosphere and that vibe, is that what you're going for as well?
Me, I want because like my events are 3. Like I have like 3 different types of events. I have ESS the Gulag, which is like the most raw, gritty event where it's just a table and 2 guys, you know, and the crowd is like surrounding.
It's just natural. It's raw. It's
yeah,
not
it's
scripted.
Raw. It's not scripted. Then I also have Valhalla. Valhalla is like more production quality. It's like the elite fighters. It's like we have the stage.
Valhalla. Welcome to Valhalla.
Yeah, it's like, you know, like the Hall of Heroes. You know, where heroes go to die. Where heroes go to prepare for war.
Yeah.
For Ragnarok. Then I have Ragnarok. Then Ragnarok is like the end all and be all of all the events where people get paid like huge amounts of money, and it's the production quality. It's like the best of the best. It's where we crown our champions. You see, so it's that. So that there's a tier, and like I'm looking to like even increase the production quality, because like with the Gulag, I want it to be like maybe in a pool. You know those old, who's that guy? Jean-Claude Van Damme movies.
Yes.
Like those underground fighting clubs.
Yeah.
I want to do that, because like I'm currently in talks with this guy from Akawashin Ranfontein, and I want to host a fight inside his pool. You know, inside his pool. And yeah, inside the pool, like obviously the pool is gonna be empty, but it's gonna be like the people are gonna be like surrounding.
Yes, that would be cool,
you
man.
See, so it's like
almost like a cauldron type atmosphere.
Yes.
This is like that movie Fight Club, you know?
Yeah, Fight
that
Club.
Underground.
Never back down. Like Tompo, you know, like kicking the pillar of the.
So now I'm a guest and I want to come watch. How much do I pay to come and watch something like this?
So our events are free. You know, our events are free, and that's the one thing I want to push, because I don't want it to be an exclusive thing. But obviously, I have to like be attentive to the fact that some people might want to watch and they might want a VIP section. So obviously in our events, I'll have a VIP section for where people can pay to get in like proper treatment and proper seating. But also I don't want the kid from the hood who doesn't have 5 rand in his pocket to not be able to watch. Because, you know, I know that a lot of things happen where I'm from, and all I want to do is just take people away from the street, give them that, like, it's 2 hours of happiness, you know? Because, like, it's like a bonding thing, because, like, nobody judges each other when, like, somebody's getting slapped. It's like,
yes, this is crazy. So this really is completely funded by you. I think we need to get some of the people involved on this, because he was saying none of this is hosted in bars per se. He does it in public spaces. So
public spaces, yeah.
So it really is open to everybody.
So really, really accessible. How many athletes would you say you've got on your radar, your registered
my roster.
guys? Your roster, there we go.
Roster around about 30.
30.
30.
Is that men, women, of all the different categories that you spoke about earlier?
Yeah, all the different categories. So obviously there's some that just come and go, you know, because like they want to try it out.
They want to try it out, and it's like, hey, maybe it's not all cut out.
You know, because like then like they get a shock of reality, because like most of them are like, yeah, I can beat you, I can defeat you. Then first slap goes in, they're like,
yeah, it's one thing to have adrenaline and be pumped up, but it's another thing to take a clap.
Take one, huh? Just and like, a thick one also.
Yes.
Tell us how you really feel, Matthew.
That's so, Mike Tyson, right? Yeah.
Where's the next event? When is it happening? In terms of dates, venue, anyone that wants to come support, how do we get a hold of you?
So my next event is on the 29th of September. It's in Motlakeng, London, Chesanyama. It's in the West Rand.
Okay.
And so if you want to get in touch with me, it's Elite Slap Sports on all social media platforms: Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, even YouTube. So you can get a hold of me then. But like, yeah, if you want my numbers, should I give them my numbers?
I don't give people the dodgy people out there. Yeah. You'll get a hold of you on social media. You can send your DM, like you said, Elite Slap Sports.
And that's for viewers as well as potential fighters.
Yeah, anybody who wants to come through and watch.
And it's a Chisanyama, so if the slapping doesn't work, then hey.
See, it's Chisanyama, Chisampa.
Vibes are there.
Listen, Lucky, we can go there and do some of our kind of slapping the meat on the brow.
That's only slapping I'm doing. There's 6 gun sauce. That's the only thing I'm slapping.
Yes, but I mean, looking at some of these videos in your YouTube, it's looking really cool, bro. And I think it's something I would actually love to go and be in the gears of.
I just want to go see, like, someone that.
And you know the sound of a proper PK.
Yeah, it's that. It's like I said, it's universal, man. It's universal. Like once that first slap hits, because like even like the last time we hosted in Motlakeng, we had cops literally ducking their jobs in police
just to come see also.
To like, hey.
Not in South Africa.
What are you talking about? Sure, that we're doing an investigation.
Yeah, you see, so we had them like, and what I love about it is that even my uncle, because like that day we had left something in Kagiso, you know, so he was literally coming to pick me up, and they stopped him. You know, they stopped him like obviously it's like a routine traffic check.
Yeah,
and he was like. So they were asking him, where are you going? And he's like, yeah, Rahostarago, Chesanya Mara. Oh, get him, Pam. Like, even the cops know. It's like, the dude said, like, why didn't the owner, tell him that we were hosting? So he was kind of mad. Then he was like, he let them go. It's like, go, just go host. Because, like, they know the impact.
Now I know what to do next time in Kagiso. No, I'm going to Chesanya Mara competition. Then
roadblock. That's your excuse for every roadblock.
Listen, you're the owner of this, so you're gonna run the business like a businessman.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do more than just put on a show and get people to slap each other. How do you go about doing your marketing?
So marketing usually primarily focus on TikTok, and unfortunately, there's like influencers that have like helped me a ton. You know,
crucial.
Yeah, like I remember Tato Rampedi posted me, and that like just took us from like, because I think we were in like maybe 500 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like just
it
like
catapulted
that.
you.
Yeah, it catapulted us to like
shout out to those guys. that are adding value. So 29th, your next
29th of
event. And
September.
you said you host roughly events once per month, depending on venue, depending on availability of fighters.
Yes, and also depending on cash flow. I mean, this man is coughing up his petrol money. You heard him now.
Yeah, you know.
So I mean, it would be awesome if we could get somebody on board and make this a legit every month story. Build up these fighters and actually build their profiles. And maybe we could even have some international acts.
Yes, you know, because like also I'm trying to like build these guys up for Power Slap, because I heard Danny had the potential of winning like $1 million for his fight in Vegas.
Yes.
And come on, man, just imagine a guy from the hood who never had nothing, who doesn't have matric, who has a criminal record because he probably did something stupid when he was young. Imagine him.
Next thing, 1 meter.
1 meter in Vegas.
Next thing you're on, I blew it.
Yeah.
Let's not go there.
Let's not go there, you know.
Let's leave it. But no, there's plenty of potential behind it. Well done on being brave, particularly during COVID when people were not really thinking about, you know, business proposals. You're just thinking about when can I get outside to walk onto the street.
Yeah,
so you made a very brave decision very early on. You've stuck to your guns, even though it's come at a huge personal financial cost to you. So keep going. Wish you all the best. Those guys that are watching out there, get in touch with Akhi Sanang, please, on his social media platforms, or put some tags there for the guys to follow, and we'll make sure Coach in a Couch is there to hear those PKs going forward as we go on. But really, thank you for your time. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for being an absolute champion and trying out our Bomb Squad challenge. As you see there, we're starting to build on this leaderboard here.
I need a rematch, though. I need a rematch.
A rematch is what they all say, huh? What they all say.
I'm sure we'll have you back.
I was put on the spot last week, but I'm always ready. See for serious.
We DQ'd you after last week.
Just because I'm the host. Dongster? Dongster, what's the week looking like? Big one. Curry Cup Saturday. Let's get out there, guys. Come on. Let's get out there to Ellis Park and support the lads.
Curry Cup this Saturday. The ladies getting ready for the T20 World Cup. The ladies rugby on Thursday.
Spain.
SA versus Argentina.
Come on.
You said something about our local soccer.
Yo, guys, it's tough being a Kaizer Chiefs supporter. My goodness. We got
won,
our first
though.
win. Yo,
we won,
against Bomarumo Gallants.
Oh, because like I remember.
But we have to celebrate like we've won the World Cup, because I know what's about Agone Chirina. It's not the one.
I remember when Drikas won the title. I was trending also because I went to go to the viewing party.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "Ish, Kosi."
You were there doing the things, having a beer.
I was crying because I was crying because like it was so beautiful that Drikas walked out with the national anthem, and people were like, "Nah, he's just crying because like he hasn't won anything." No, the Nkosi Sikeleli, not the sister Bettina.
Oh, God. It's crucial to check. It's crucial to check these things out. But yeah, we'll let's try when you're back at 100%, Dongsa. Let's try go see, because I need to see this for myself. Because I still don't.
You're gonna have to keep the bomb squads away from me, because I might get tempted to try this.
No. We'll keep you away there, Dongsa. That's us. That's it for the week.
Lucky.
Week ahead of us. Let's finish off the rugby season, and let's hope on Monday, this the more than just one loose jersey that's sitting here.
Exactly.
Let's go for that Curry Cup here. But have a lucky week, Dongsa. We'll see you out there.
Thanks, Lucky.
Guys, from our couch
to yours.
We'll see you next week.
Wait. Yeah.